Hello and welcome to this channel. In this video we are going to see how to do this jewelry with fruit, and let's see the process. We are going to cut the fruit into thin slices, or it will take a long time to dehydrate. I'm using a dehydrator that only reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So it takes like 12 hours to be ready to use, or really dry. If you have a better machine, maybe you can do this process in 4 hours or less. I have to say that there is a lot of techniques and ways to do this, but this is the most common. Now I'm going to do my mold with this aluminum foil, and this is super easy to do. I will just cut this roll, and I will try to shape the tangerine that I had and the lemon that I had, and this will make a really simple mold to do. And I just will seal the fruit with UV resin just to avoid the bubbles, and clean your brush because this was so horrible to use. As you see, I'm looking for these really fits the mold, and we don't have just too much space in between the mold and the fruit. Now I'm preparing my resin and ready to use this in the improvised molds, because it's too much easier for me to do this kind of molds than using silicone. One mistake that I had is that I didn't fill really well the mold, and that caused some bubbles that you can easily avoid if you fill really well the mold. I just put little by little because we don't want so much resin in this kind of molds, because it will be a disaster. When I do this kind of process, I really like to do the appearance of the real fruit, but with no resin around. I don't know, the fruit itself. So I don't know if I'm explaining well myself, but what I'm trying to do is do not use so much resin and leave the fruit in the original shape. And now it's time to demold these and cut the strips and then start to sand the edge. What I like the most about this technique is that I use the exact amount of resin that I need and I do not waste so much resin. And those big bubbles are because I didn't put enough resin in the mold in the first time, so be careful with that. There is not so much to sand, but with the Dremel this will be really easy and quick to do. The other thing that I like about this technique is that we don't have a really perfect circle, but it's like with so much things that made us think that this is the real fruit, and I like that. It's not the perfect tangerine, but it's my tangerine. I will sand a little bit the top of the piece because I want to put a dumming in the piece because I want this a little bit more shiny. In case that you don't have a Dremel, this is the way that you can sand the lateral. Now we are using a regular mold to do the next technique, that is just do some necklace with a regular mold. I love the way the kiwi looks and I love the flavor of the kiwi. This time I'm using enough resin to do this part of the process because this really will avoid the bubbles if you put this correctly. And I didn't seal the fruit this time. So I will demold this and put a dumming again, and that's it. For this technique it's really simple to do, but this is for beginners because there's a lot of people that doesn't know how this works. And this is another way to put resin in the fruit. I am just set free the lateral with the natural fruit, and I will just pour a little bit of resin in the center, in the back and in the front of the fruit. and it's super strong and super resistant. And now it's time to see the final result. And this is the lemon that I did. I love the color and I love the way the shape looks. And please let me know in comments if you like this technique or no. I'm trying to replicate that famous necklace of Pinterest, so let me know if I achieve that. I really want to say thank you for all your support. Thank you for letting me do this and keep going with this kind of project and art. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. And this is the kiwi, and I hope you like this pendant. And this one was with lemon. I don't know, grapefruit. I don't know how to say toronja in Spanish. I don't know how to say that in English, and I'm too lazy to search that on the translator. It's maybe because it's 3 in the morning and I'm really tired. Thank you, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.